What's up, everybody? It's me, Bryson Booker, and today we're going to be doing something unusual yet exciting at the same time. Okay, so I found this random crate in my attic. Well, not attic, but in that storage room over there. And it's basically everything that I had in my old room. And so I never opened this in like a year. And so I'm going to open it and see what's in it. Maybe I got some memories. Maybe I don't. Maybe there's memories that I never should have found out about and I should have kept it closed. But I'm going to open it and I'm going to go through each item right in front of you guys. So, again, I can't remember what I put in it. It's been about a year since I packed everything up into that crate. So, it'll be interesting to dig through it and see what I find. And so, here we go. Alright guys, here we go. Okay, so I kind of looked through the container already, and there's some stuff I actually reviewed here on BBTV. And so those things, I'm not going to show you, because you probably already seen them. But there were some miscellaneous things that you guys haven't seen from my junior high and high school years. And so I decided to pull out some of the unconventional things that still mean a lot to me. And hey, now I'm going to be sharing them with you. So here we go. So this first thing is a paddle. This is actually a paddle, guys. No kidding. This is a wood paddle. They used to beat me with this back in... No, they didn't. But it was a tradition back in my elementary school. I got this in 2010 when I graduated 5th grade. But it was a tradition of theirs back in the day at my school, Forest Park Individual Education here in Joliet. Woot woot! Forest Park, make some noise. But it was a tradition of theirs to do paddles for the graduating seniors. Or not seniors, the graduating 5th grade class. And so there was a creative, as we called them, which were basically extracurricular activities outside of our academic classes that we could sign up for and do different things in. And one of them was called paddles. And so basically the people that were in that creative basically carved these paddles themselves, and then they dedicated these paddles to different students that they wanted to give them to. So I think the guy who made this was a guy I knew named Donovan. So Donovan, if you're out here on YouTube somewhere, this is your paddle. Thanks, buddy. But it was a guy I knew named Donovan. He made this for me, and so he put my name on it, Bryson. And then the year when I graduated 5th grade, and then the Forest Park IE logo. And again, these paddles were sanded and created by the kids themselves. And so again, this is just a nice souvenir, basically that I could hang up on my wall. Again, paddles, don't know why, but it looks cool. And it was, I don't know if this is a tradition that they still do at that school, but it's something that was pretty creative and pretty fun. And heck, I mean, if you wanted to give someone or your dog a good whap with it, you could. Alright, this next thing that I found in my container here with all this random stuff in it is something that I made myself when my best friend died. My best friend was named Christian Campos, and he passed away. Oh, geez. Ah, man. Now I'm dating myself, and I'm not even that old, guys. Can you believe that? He passed away, I believe, around 2012. I think that's when he passed. 2011 or 2012. And so when he passed away, I made this time capsule for him. And so this was a lot of things that we did together, what he liked, what I liked. I think there's an audio recording with his voice on here, when we made a tape recording together back, I believe, in 2009, 2010. But my intention with this time capsule was to bury it in my backyard. And how many minutes we got? All right, perfect. Yeah, my intention was to bury this in my backyard of my old house, and I didn't really get to do that. And I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I would have had to dig it up, because obviously we're not in our old house anymore. We moved. So the next best thing for me was to keep it kind of tucked away in my toy chest. And that's where it stayed. And I really didn't open it for a long time. And so, guys, almost 6 or 7 years after I did this, now I'm going to be opening it in front of you. And I'll probably never open this again on BBTV. So again, I'm telling you guys, the summer season is very special because you guys see things that you probably won't see on BBTV for the rest of the year. But then again, you will see it again because you can rewatch the video. Let's just open it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh man. Oh man. My precious. Yeah, you can see it. Here you go. So this is all that's in it. I'll take each thing out. So what I have here is there's some wrestlers from WWE in here. Some of which he gave to me, which I believe he gave me this one. And he gave me John Cena here. So me and my best friend loved WWE. It's part of the reason why I still have WWE video games, and I don't really watch the SmackDown or Raw anymore, but I still love WWE video games, and we used to play them for hours, man. He used to have all these WWE DVDs. He had WrestleMania on DVD. He had all these WWE movies of the superstars and things, and so we would just literally crash these wrestlers together and just have a ball. He had a billion of WWE wrestlers, and so he gave me 2 of his favorites. So that's who I have here. Here's John Cena. I actually had a John Cena with him in blue shorts. I don't know what happened to it. And I can't remember the name of this guy. Maybe you guys remember. I can't remember his name. And then I got 2 more that I think he bought me himself. But this is something Benjamin. I can't think of his name again either. Guys, it's been years since I've watched wrestling. But I think his name was Sean Benjamin. And then this guy. Again, you guys probably know these wrestlers better than I do. But these are the last 4 WWE wrestlers that I've ever had. And no, I am not getting rid of them. I will not even give them away in a sweepstakes. Don't even ask. This is the audio recording. Yes, this is a cassette tape for all you millennials out there. This is a cassette. Look at it. It sounds better than CD. But here is the original cassette that we made in 2009. It's basically me and him playing music together. And so his voice is kept on this audio recording for me to cherish for a lifetime. Oh, and I just gotta show you this. I used to put like little fake record labels, that would identify, the different types of tape it was. And so I put Rada. That's a nod to all you Chowder fans out there. Rada, Schnitzel. If you don't know about Chowder, just look them up, okay? This is not going to be a video about Chowder. The next thing I have is a Naruto Nintendo DS game. Again, we love playing fighting games, and so this is kind of a nod to that. He loved Naruto, and so I put a Naruto Nintendo DS game in here, as well as a Yu-Gi-Oh card. And I actually should put a Pokemon card in here too, because we love collecting Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards, and I believe he gave this one to me. And he also gave me a whole thing of Pokemon cards that I still have. And again, maybe they need to go into this time capsule. But that's my best friend's time capsule. You will never see this again on BBTV, even if I put something new in it. So, exclusive, people. Exclusive. And I really miss my best friend, Christian. He was a great, great guy. And still know his parents, still talk to him. And I got to check up on him. So, hey, if they're watching this video, hi, guys. Anyway, the next thing, and I really got to cut this short because there's some more items that I have here. Speaking of cassette tapes, I pulled this out. Ace of Base, the sign. This is when I still collected cassette tapes. I kind of got out of collecting cassette tapes because what I would notice is, I would play them and I would play them and I would play them, and then they would just wear out. And I'm like, man, I'd rather get it on CD. But this is one of the original cassettes that I still have, that I still love. And I think this one has not worn out yet, and I don't want it to wear out because it's an awesome cassette. Obviously features the single The Sign, but I also like the songs Wheel of Fortune and Happy Nation on this cassette as well, by Ace of Base. next thing I got is something else unusual that you probably will never see again on BBTV. But this is something I made my senior year of high school in electricity class. And this is, God, I don't know what you would call it, but let me just describe it. Okay, so my electricity teacher thought it would be a really cool idea for us to build our own little invention. And so what you do here is you hook these two speaker terminals up to your stereo system, right? Let's just say it's Halloween, okay? That kind of sets the stage for what this can do. So it's Halloween, all right? You want to do something cool in your room. You want to do something cool to, wow your neighbors that walk by you to get candy, right? So you hook this up into the speaker jacks of your receiver, your stereo receiver. Turn it on. That's what the power switch right here is for. You can plug in 3 different types of Christmas lights. What? Yes. You can plug in, and then you guys probably know what this could do now. So you plug in the 3 different Christmas lights right here. Hang them all around your room. And then turn on your music. And then you could adjust the lights actually blink to the music. And so you could adjust the little potentiometer or knob, whatever, right here, and adjust the speed of the blinking of the lights. And you can plug it into your wall as well. So there's the basically the thing that you plug into the wall. Then you hook it up to your receiver, stereo receiver, and then these go out to your lights. And then you can have a full-on party with party lights, and they're blinking to the music. They literally blink to the music. Well, they kind of just flash to the music, but you get the idea. It's a pretty cool concept. Made it senior year. Literally all of this, diodes and all, were put in and soldered by hand. American made, baby, American made. So there you go, right there. All of this was soldered in by hand. It was a pain in the butt, but I'll have it as an unusual memory of high school that literally made me tear my hair out. But I got it done, and it does work. Every input and output works. Praise be to God for that. Don't want to see that again. You probably won't see that again. As I close up here, here's something from my childhood. This, I guess, was popular back in 1999. People were doing this. And so what my mom did here, again, rare items, people. My mom did this with cement, I think. I think it was cement. And so she put my little tiny baby foot in cement. And I remember when she did this, I was freaking out because I didn't know what she was doing. So I was crying and stuff when this happened. But she did that, okay, and it made this imprint. And then she wrote on here that I was 24 years old. My name's right there. And my foot was 7.5. That was my foot size, or even shoe size. I guess she used this when she bought my shoes when I was 24 months. But again, another keepsake, from my childhood. Now it's about a good time to end this video. So that's all the rare items that I had in my random case of junk. Again, most of which you've seen on BBTV, but there's some things that you didn't see that you only could see in this video. So again, thanks for watching, guys.